Hi guys, it's been a pretty chaotic week. You can hear my laundry in the background right now. I have been really stressed out with classes. I don't know how to explain it. I found out I have 8 a.m.s on the opposite side of where I live, so it's a 20-minute walk in the morning if I miss the bus. And I realized I'm taking a class that's intended to end before the semester ends, so it's an accelerated class, which means it ends in October. I didn't realize how many assignments it would give me. So the first week of school, I had 19 assignments for one singular class, which was kind of insane, but that's okay. It's gonna end early. I'm not worried about it. But I'll give you an example of one day. The night prior, I was up all night trying to work on all my homework for that class. I went to bed roughly around 1 a.m. I woke up for my 8 a.m. class. I got up by 6:30, got dressed, got ready. I went to go reach the bus and it left without me. So I was like, okay, I'll just walk to class. I get into class. I'm like sweaty, I'm hot. I'm done. Essentially, it's 8 a.m. and I feel like the day's already done. I'm tired, but I'm still there. I'm in my lecture, and the girl next to me goes, Margarita? I was like, yeah, what's up? Your shirt's inside out. I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for telling me. But I was like, how does it get that bad that you leave with your shirt inside out? I'm on top of it now, but I was just like, that was a little eye-opening for me. I was like, man, I need to get some sleep. I need to rest. I've been trying to do everything all at once. But one thing I just wanted to talk about was you need to let it go. Whatever is holding you back right now, an embarrassing moment, a fear, a goal that you're even afraid to reach because you know it's going to be too potent for you. I don't know what it is. In the book Atomic Habits, he talks about this one story where these 3 pirates go on a ship. They spend a year at sea looking for this treasure island that is in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle, I think it is. They spend this whole year going through rigorous trials, almost like getting flipped over in the boat, I think it is. It's just all these complications, and then when they finally see the island in the distance, 2 of the 3 sailors say, no, I don't think that's it. You know what, maybe we should just go home. Maybe we should just leave. I mean, this is just a fairy tale, right? It can't be real. Why would this be the actual island? They're this close to it, right? They're right next door. And they kind of get this fear because they're like, this is almost too good to be true. You spend a work paying off for this, spend a work putting in all your effort, and you feel like turning around at last minute. And the one sailor who didn't deny the island was there was like, let's go check it out first. Let's go see. They spent this whole year, you might as well, right? You might as well. And I'm here to tell you that you're gonna need to. You're gonna need to. You can't look back, you can't go back. You need to let it go and keep going forward. If you keep replaying this idea or this moment that may have degraded your confidence to get to this goal, it will drag you back. It will make you want to turn around when you're about to go onto the island. You can't leave that ship, babe. You've already spent a year at sea. There's no point in it. You need to keep going. And I think that's the biggest thing because we struggle so much to let go of our original beliefs because we're so afraid to go onto this new path of, I almost want to say, enlightenment. You're finding a new piece. Even if you don't find a new piece, you're finding a new way that you realize did not work out for you. That's way better than whatever you were going through for the past year that you already knew didn't work out. You obviously can't live on a ship for a whole year. It's not very sustainable. But you need to take a leap of faith, and you need to try for something better for you. You need to put in this effort, this love, and pour it into yourself to guide you to get where you want to be, because you will achieve it. And don't be afraid, because you will. You know you will. You know it in the back of your mind. Like, you can see it there. You know it in your heart that something is going to happen, and yet you don't do the actions that you know are going to get you there. So for instance, you know you will be fit in a few years maybe. Or you know you're going to land a successful job. You don't know how, you don't know when, but you're not putting in that effort. You're still staying in at home. You're still eating bad foods. You're not going to the gym. You're not networking. You're not talking to other people. You're not discussing things that'll get you closer to that career or that goal that you want. But you know those are the actions to take. Why aren't you taking them, babe? Why aren't you trying for you? This is not going to affect anyone else. You becoming a millionaire, you being fit, you being a good person is never going to affect anyone in a negative way. So why are you scared? Why don't you do it for you? You need to stop holding back. You need to let go of your fear that is keeping you back in the same space you've been in. You cannot just stay somewhere because you are comfortable, because you know what errors and trials you're going to go through tomorrow. You need to do a new experiment. You need to do a new month test, seeing how far you can go in such a little time. Test yourself, challenge yourself, surprise yourself. Show that you can commit. Show that you can follow through with the love and the proper care that you deserve. Show that you are going to show up for you. And I guarantee you, millions of studies have proved this, that every time you show up for you, or you continue to progress with a goal that is meant for you, it will show you that you care about yourself. Because now you're like, oh, I have a new goal for this month. I'm going to lose 5 pounds. Boom. I know I can do it. Last week, I lost 1 pound. Why would 5 pounds be so hard? You keep upping it. Don't even reach for a pound. Maybe do half a pound. Start small. Start small and count your little wins so you can trust in yourself, because you need that, babe. You need to know that you will show up for you. There's no one else here who's going to help you out or save you throughout this process. This is all on you. Everyone is too busy trying to figure out their own goals, their own aspirations, trying to figure out where they want to go or where they're going to stay. And you need to realize that you cannot stay there. You cannot stay where you've been staying if you're unhappy with it. If you're not happy with it, you shouldn't be staying in the first place. You need to show the effort for you. You need to let your old belief, your old routine, you need to let it all go. You need to keep the sustainable ones, the ones that you know you're already implementing that are going to get you faster moving forward. If you're doing a 5-minute walk every day, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for you. Okay, my storage filled up, but you need that one thing that proves to you that you can do it. Because I know you can, and you know you can. And I don't care if it seems, do a task that almost seems so easy, so simple, that is so easy that almost feels useless. But you know it's progressive towards your goal. I don't care if that's a 5-minute walk, like I stated. It needs to be something that you know is easy enough so you can build that momentum. You can't just start with 100% the first day. That's not long lasting. You need to take it slow, take it easy, and take it in a sustainable pathway. And I'm on my own journey as well. So I'm doing this with you. You are not alone throughout this, okay? Just know the eyes are not on you. There are no eyes on you throughout your journey. You can go wherever you want to go. The only thing that's going to matter is the results, the effort you put in. And that's only going to matter to you, because it's your life. You're living with yourself every day. At the end of the day, you're going to bed with yourself. In the morning, you're waking up with yourself. You're dying by yourself. And you need to be able to be happy and look back and be like, I really did that. And I know you can do that. And that's essentially what I wanted to say today. In summary, you need to let go of your old routine, your old habits, and start breaking into these new ones that are going to make you feel happier and more sustainable in life. You need to take that leap of faith. And I know you can do it. Otherwise, have a great night, hun. I don't know what you're going to plan for tomorrow, but I know it's going to be excellent. I know it's going to be amazing. And I know it's going to be that 1% that you need to get to 100%. So start slow, start it easy, and make sure that you're successful along all routes of the way. Otherwise, have a great day, you guys. Have a great week. And let me know what you guys do for your progress. I'd love to hear feedback. Bye, guys.